For those of you who do want to experiment with anything you see in this course, these are the tools that were used at the time of this recording. I'm using the latest version of the C# compiler that is currently in general release. There may be a preview of the next version of C# available, but I'm not using that for this course. As we'll explore in the next module of this course, this is the underlying runtime and accompanying set of base class libraries that complements the compiler I'm using. And as for the integrated development environment, I'm using the free version of Visual Studio that anyone watching this course can download and install. If you download and install this version of Visual Studio, you will get all three of these things installed and ready to use out of the box, and will be able to replicate everything you see in this course. Importantly, although this course was filmed using the latest long-term release of Microsoft's compiler, runtime, and integrated development environment, all of the key runtime and language concepts covered in this course are applicable to every version of C# released over the last 20 years. In terms of the specific syntax shown throughout the course, the majority is also applicable to all versions of C#, with the obvious exception of any version-specific syntax I used to illustrate how C# has evolved over the years. For those few examples, I'll clearly state which version of the compiler introduced a particular feature. So if you need to use an older version of the compiler for some reason, you'll need to use the older version of the syntax for that feature. And although I use Microsoft's toolset to demonstrate a few things along the way, the open source nature of this technology means that there are a vast number of alternative tools available, a few of which are listed here.